to Peyton is presented by Bill Estes Automotive Group.
Our Salute to Peyton Week continues here on Wish TV. Tonight, we're hearing from the Manning himself.
Yeah, Peyton first stepped on the field with the Colts in 1998 and would take Indy fans places they had never been before. Tonight, before his big weekend, the future Hall of Fame quarterback sits down with our sports director, Anthony Calhoun.
With the first pick in the draft, the Indianapolis Colts select quarterback Peyton Manning.
A decision that would change the Colts franchise forever.
Snap is to Manning.
NFL record, 7 straight seasons with 12 wins or more.
Reggie touchdown. Peyton stays in, throws it down the middle.
9 straight seasons to the playoffs.
Touchdown, Austin Collie.
2 AFC championships.
The Colts are headed to the Super Bowl.
And a Super Bowl win.
It's nice when you put a lot of hard work to finally be able to cap it off with a championship.
This man turned Indy from a basketball town to a football town.
Manning looks left, looks right, and he's got it!
Right in front of your eyes, this became not just a football town, you know, as good a football town as there was anywhere in the world. And when I really knew at AC's, when I had other quarterbacks of other teams talking about, hey, that is a tough place to play. That is loud. My receivers can't hear me. My linemen can't hear me. And that really made all of us swell up with pride about our home field advantage.
Peyton Manning was the face of the Colts organization for 14 years, and he gave so much to the Colts and the city that owner Jim Irsay is celebrating numbers 18's legacy by making him the first Colts player in Indy to have his jersey retired and a statue in his honor.
And we heard the news that they were building a statue with number 18. Give me your reaction, and when you think about it, I mean, how cool is that?
I tell you how honored I am and humbled by Jim Irsay's gesture and this tribute. I'm not totally comfortable with it. I mean, it's just, but I truly do sort of accept it on behalf of so many people. I mean, there are so many people that were a part of my journey and my career here in Indianapolis.
It's a journey that takes him down memory lane all the time.
I've never seen people wear more jerseys than they did in the old RCA Dome and now at Lucas Oil. That was kind of when jerseys started, and you saw more 88s. There were obviously some 18s, but 32s, 44s, and 87s, and it was cool to see.
Since retiring, Manning often gets asked, what's next for him? Could a job in football be on the horizon?
That is an all-encompassing job, and there have been some people that have signed up for it and go, oh, whoa, this you actually have to, you know, be there all day, and so I know what it entails, and so, look, maybe at some point.
Or what about TV?
I don't know, something about broadcasting one of Eli's games, or, you know, broadcasting some of my peers. You know, maybe I'm a little too close to it.
Peyton told me the best option for him right now is spending time with his family, and especially his 2 kids.
They're playing flag football. The coach asked me to be an assistant coach, and I said, Coach, I got to tell you, I've been watching your team play in practice. We don't have any pass plays out there, so I cannot be involved with a team that has no pass plays. It's just, I'm out. So I'm going to be a parent and be a fan.
And come this weekend, Peyton and his family will be together with his Colts family as he secures his spot in Colts history.
It's just a time for me to, and I've said it many times before, but one more chance just to say thanks, because my journey as an Indianapolis Colts football player was enriched and enhanced because of the fans and their support.
And Colts fans say, thank you, Peyton, for being their quarterback. Anthony Calhoun, 24-Hour News 8.
And our Salute to Peyton coverage continues with the statue unveiling tomorrow at 3 p.m. Sports Director Anthony Calhoun and the Wish TV sports team will have your live coverage from Lucas Oil Stadium.